Hello and welcome to the channel. Is it the end for Man United or is it the beginning of a new era? A lot has happened at the weekend with Qatar officially dropping out of the race to buy Man United, leaving Sir Jim and Ineos as the only bidders. Therefore, reports have suggested that Sir Jim will buy 25% of Man United and will take control of the sports activity of the club. However, the Glazers are still remain the owners of this football club, and therefore these developments have created a lot of mixed reaction among the fans. On this video, I will tell you where I stand, and if you watch my previous videos, you will know that I didn't want Man United to go to Qatar, and I stated my opinions. Now we the Sir Jim supporters are having a lot of stick on social media. They are calling us all different names, flip flops. You used to want Qatar, and now you change to Sir Jim because Sir Jim is winning the race. None of that. If you watch my previous videos, you know why I didn't want Qatar. I made it clear. I said that I don't like that type of ownership. I don't like the idea of states buying football clubs. And in case of Qatar in particular, I don't like the human rights violations, the human rights records, the way they treat their citizens, and therefore I didn't want Man United to be associated with that type of ownership. I've also said previously that Qatar is symbolic with sport wash. Sport wash is when states, individuals, or institutions who have a bad reputation, in the case of Qatar, their poor human rights records, try to buy football clubs or companies or whatever to make themselves look good. Now, when they buy a club like Man United, all of a sudden you don't associate Qatar with their human rights violations anymore. You associate Qatar with the only Man United, and that's what I didn't want. I didn't want sport wash, and I don't like Qatar poor human rights records, and I don't like the ownership brand. I don't like states owning football clubs. Now, some of you are saying, well, we missed out on Qatar, they're going to go and buy another club. Yeah, that's fine for me. They can go and buy Liverpool if they want to. They can go and buy another football club. But I didn't want Qatar nowhere near Man United. And therefore, I've been very consistent with my opinion, and I'm not a flip-flop like some of you online are suggesting. Anyway, into the question. Is this the end for Man United, or is it the beginning of a new era? It depends. We never know how these things will turn out. Initially, Sir Jim will buy 25% of the club. The Glazers will stay. However, Sir Jim is supposed to have control over the football matters, over the sporting matters. And there are suggestions that Sir Jim will bring Paul Mitchell. This is relevant because Paul Mitchell was a very successful scout at Southampton, was the head of player recruitment at Spurs, and then he was sporting director at Nice. When he resigned a few weeks ago, people start to speculate that he was coming to Man United. Now with this development that Sir Jim might be buying 25% of the club and taking over the football matters, so there is no surprise that Paul Mitchell could be on his way to Man United, and this is what we need. We need Sir Jim to come in, invest in the club, bring football people into the club, and move this club forward. Now, this could work. And also, there is the possibility that Sir Jim will buy the entire club in the near future. Now, but in the meantime, if he makes the changes, the invest on the stadium, on the new stadium, bring football people to run the football side of the club, and back the manager in the transfer window, we should see very relevant improvement at Man United. Now, there is no guarantee that even if Qatar bought Man United, things would have worked out, because money is not everything. And mainly, a lot of you wanted Qatar because they have more money, they will clear the debt, blah, 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 blah. But I already said that I didn't want Qatar, so I'm happy that Sir Jim, looks like Sir Jim will be the one to take the club forward. Now, this could work, this could go wrong, we never know, but we will find out in the next few years if Sir Jim get this 25% of the club. Now, this is where I stand. You are entitled to your opinion. Some of you don't like some, and what I don't agree with you, some of you guys, is that the new guy is coming to a club and you're already planning to protest. There are people already saying that we should work out the stadium. Some people are saying that they will stop support Man United. Now, if you're a true fan, you wouldn't stop supporting Man United just because your favorite bidder didn't win. For example, I don't like the Glazers. I never liked the Glazers. But I will not support, I will not stop supporting Man United. I will keep supporting Man United. I will keep supporting the players, the manager, as long as they perform. Now, even though I don't like Glazers, that doesn't mean I'm Glazer in. So you can support the club even though you didn't back Sir Jim. And as a Man United fan, you should wish that Sir Jim can change this club. You should wish that Sir Jim can move this club forward, because ultimately you want this club to succeed if you are a true Man United fan. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated in relation to this, in relation to future developments. And thank you for watching. This is my reaction. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.